Leos, this is going to be your February 2019 reading. So, as a disclaimer, I always have to say these readings are general, they're not personal. So, they may or may not resonate with you. So, just take what resonates and leave what does not resonate with you. Um, yeah, just leave what doesn't resonate. So, let's go ahead and tap into your energy. Tap into your energy for the month of February. So whether you guys are Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus Leo, or you guys just have heavy placements of Leo in your chart, you guys might still resonate with this reading. I'm just going to tap into the general energy, and then I will do a love overview as well. So just stick around for that. So Most High God, I call to you and I ask you to give me clear and accurate guidance for those born under the sign of Leo for the month of February 2019. What are the major energies that you see? Okay. 9 of Pentacles flew out. 10 of Wands. Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. 2 more. 8 of Swords. Star card. Alright, so I got my 5 cards, and let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so 9 of Pentacles. Alright, so you guys have a lot stored up. A lot of blessings, a lot of good things that are stored up for you. A lot of things that want to manifest for you. So you have the 10 of Wands. It's just it could be the timing. Like, I feel like this is testing your patience, whatever this is that's coming. It could be testing your patience just a little bit, because it's kind of pace yourself energies with the Knight of Pentacles. Just kind of pace yourself. It just doesn't feel like much is happening or moving for you this month, but Spirit is guaranteeing that something is going to happen for you with the Star card. Something just needs to come into alignment. It's not time yet. So it's kind of like it's like a baby. Like, I'm almost at that ending stage. I'm at the 3rd trimester. I know the baby's coming, but you just kind of don't know exactly when and how it's all going to play out. So you have the 10 of Wands. Like I said, this is that overwhelming energy. Like, it's getting too much. It's getting tiring. It's almost like I'm seeing this as like birthing, like cramps. Like, it looks like energetic, like spirit. Like, women know what I'm talking about. Especially women that have babies. It's like this feeling, like this intensity, like this pain that just comes and then it goes. So you might be feeling like, when is this pain going to go away, and when am I going to get my harvest? Or I know that something good is going to happen, but when? It's taking forever. You have the 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords is in your position of suggested focus. So your suggested focus is to get away from this energy. Get out of this limited thought process, feeling like everything is being held off for you. All of these crows, I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Wiz. Has Diana Ross in it, has Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's character was a scarecrow, and it was like these crows that they were like the negative, like they were so negative, like they were always spewing hateful words at him, telling him he was stupid, he's a dummy, and he started to believe it. But he was really actually intelligent, really smart. But they were telling him the opposite of everything that he was, and it was like he believed it to some extent, or he was believing it as long as he was surrounded by them. So these crows in this card and this 8 of Swords is kind of similar to that energy. Like, these negative thoughts, it could be people outside of you. It could be you, your own ego, telling you that you can or you can't do something. So it's kind of like you got to master those thoughts, and I feel like that's Spirit telling you to focus on this, like master these thoughts, because all it takes is you falling into alignment, which is the Star card, and that's everything that you can ask for, or whatever, you know, these things specifically maybe that you asked for. It may not be exactly that what you asked for, but you know, something better than what you expected. you know, other blessings. Great, big, small, what have you. So let's take a look at the love energies. I'm going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards and clarify with the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle card. So, all right, Most High God, this is for Leos, whether they are in partnerships, relationships, single, interested in someone, have no one in mind at all, whatever the case may be. I ask for nothing but love and light, truth and clarity for Leos when it comes to loving relationships, partnerships, and romance for February 2019. Leo, those born under the sign of Leo. Let's see, 5 cards. All right. Self-sabotage. This card is sticking out. Unleash your creativity. Cycles. Soulmates. It's come out for quite a few. Sadness. Okay, bottom card is home. Top card is Phoenix Rising. Okay, so there's some changes that need to take place. All right. So if you have a partner, someone that you're dating, someone that you're seeing, both of you, I feel like, are both sabotaging the connection. Like, some of you guys might be trying to do that on purpose. Like, it's too good to be true, I don't believe it, or you're doing it subconsciously, or the other person's trying to do it on purpose. But again, it's like these skulls look like the crows again to me in the Eight of Swords. Like, they're spewing negative thoughts to this woman, and she's believing them. She's feeding into this. She's feeding into it. It's kind of like your worst enemy. This consciousness, like this, you know, this mentality that I can or I can't do something, or telling you. And you see how her candle is blown out. Her light is blown out. You're not in the light. And then you have the owl up top, which represents the light, which represents divine spirit messenger, you know, divine messages, a spirit or guide that's giving you a message from the divine. So there's something like these negative thoughts and expectations are happening. Like, you're self-sabotaging based off of these negative thoughts and feelings. And you're having a hard time with, you know, creating what you're asking for. Or if you've already created it, but you're just waiting for it to fully take place and manifest. This reminds me of the Wizard of Oz too. Like the Tin Man. Your heart may not be in it. Some of you guys, there's a clock on the heart of this robot or whatever he is. So this clock represents timing, but it has something to do with the heart chakra. It's some of you guys, it's time for someone to work on their heart chakra, or it's time for someone to open up their heart and start manifesting and creating from their true heart, you know. But it can also be that your true heart's desires, in time, they are going to manifest. Stop telling yourself that you can't do something, or that good will never come to you. It's like, remove those thoughts. We have cycles. What's up, Alexandria? That's my middle name. Anyway, we have cycles. So cycles, there's something that you're doing. I feel like Spirit's telling you, like, it's something that you're constantly doing. Like, Spirit's telling you to, it's like, be aware of what you're doing. Like, it's something repetitive. And she's looking towards the self-sabotage card. The cycles card is looking in that direction. Because your focus, I feel Spirit does want you to focus on the soulmate connection that you have with someone. I don't like labels, but it's a soulmate card. So whatever divine connection or soul connection you have with someone, or a potential, you know, connection out there for you, focus on that. Put your focus on it. Just because it's not here in the physical, you see how he looks like a ghost? Just because it's not here in the physical, or that person is not with you, doesn't mean that you can't tap into, yeah, it's like very dark. That's where most of your negative thoughts are coming from. Oh, well, it's not here. Or these certain aspects of this connection that I want with this person, you know, it's not here. We haven't moved in together yet. They haven't proposed yet. They haven't given me a commitment yet. They haven't done this yet. You know, those type of thoughts. That's what's preventing you from focusing on because you're focusing on the absence and it's giving you all these negative thoughts. Like, that's why it's not coming. See, like, well, this person's not here, I'm still single, and I haven't met anybody yet, and but you know, whatever it's telling you. But Spirit's saying, don't focus on the absence, focus on the feeling. So it's like, just because you don't see it, that means you just need to tap into the feeling of it even more. Like, you need to feel it within yourself. You need to know that it is. Because it's like, you can't ask for something if you don't know what you're asking for. It's like, feel the energy of what you're seeking so that you can know what it is, so that you can find it, so that when you reach that point, you'll know that that's what it is. And that, I feel, is more so for those of you who have yet to have met that partner. For those of you who are in a situation with someone, it might not be the person for you. By tapping into the soulmate connection that you desire truly within yourself, minus what the person looks like or who it is specifically, tap into the energy of that. So when you do have that awareness, you'll know whether that person you're interacting with is the one. Or when you meet a person, you'll be like, this is the one, or they're not it. Because I can tell in my heart what I wanted to manifest, because I can feel it, I know it. So it's not all about the physical all the time. So you guys need to also get out of this sadness, because you guys are in it because I feel like that thought process, the negative thoughts in the mind. But because it's number 5, I feel a lot of you guys are going to shift out of that energy. Number 5s are major shifts and major changes. A lot of you guys are going to come out of it. So let me clarify with the Psychic Tarot for the heart cards. Challenging times, which is the 5 of Wands. Well-deserved reward, which is the 9 of Pentacles. The Shine card, which is the Sun. Believe and Succeed, which is the 6 of Wands. You guys have all positive cards. Refusing to See, which is the 2 of Swords. So you only have 2 cards that are negative or challenging, I would say. But the rest of the cards, the majority of them, are positive. And you have the 9 of Pentacles again. Just like in your general spread, you had the 9 of Pentacles. In this deck, it's the well-deserved reward, but it's the 9 of Pentacles. So it's kind of like you guys are refusing to see that you're your own worst enemy, that you're causing the blockages. If other people are, you know, being negative towards you or saying things or triggering you, you know, it's only so much that we can allow. You know, you can block that energy and tell it to back the hell off. Or anytime you get like a conflicting thought, one minute you might be like, yeah, I can do this, I know it's mine, I know I can manifest this and that's gonna happen for me, and then this negative thought pops up and it creeps in your mind. You can block that, you can overcome that, because what it's gonna do is lead you to the 6 of Wands, the 5 to the 6. It's going to lead you to that successful energy, and that's coming with believing that you can have it, knowing that you're deserving. Some of you guys do know that deep down inside that you are deserving, but you just got to overcome this, you know, these conflicting thoughts. But if you can vibrate higher, because the Sun card is the Leo card, and so is the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands, yeah, I think the 2, the 3, and the 4 are Aries. So yeah, the 5, the 6, and the 7 of Wands are Leo cards. Sorry, Leo. So you have 3 Leo energies. You can overcome this and get to this point. But it's like you gotta vibrate higher. You gotta be in that higher position within yourself to manifest. And it doesn't always have to be about what you see, because you see there's nothing here on the horizon. They don't know where their destination is, but the light is guiding them to their destination. Just because they can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. You got to rise above that. So just telling yourself that I'm deserving of the best, whether it be specifically what I asked for or something a little bit different or completely different, but something way, you know, more doper than what I expected. I deserve it. And telling yourself that, you vibrate higher. All right. So let's tap into the advice from Divine Spirit, and that will conclude our reading. Most High God, I ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for Leo. What is your divine message for February before we close out? Yeah, then we're gonna be done. I will be back with how did they feel about me readings for the month of February. Probably not this week. I'll try this week, but if not this month, I will have those out for you. That scared me. Okay. Animal Kingdom. Let's see what the bottom card is. Bottom card is the Tree of Life. Top card is Divas, which is a divine spirit, divine energy, pretty much God energy. So the Animal Kingdom, the advice for you, Leo, is there's some very powerful energies in this card. So I just get that you guys gotta protect what's yours. Protect that what you created. You have to have like this warrior-like energy, and you have to tap into your divine wisdom, the Great Spirit, which is Most High God, and that divine wisdom within the self. But also come with humbleness, because I feel like that deer, he's representing the humbleness. But don't mistake that for weakness, because with the wolf and the bear, it's like protect what's yours. I would also look up what these mean. So you got the eagle, the owl, the bear, the wolf, and the deer. They could represent something specifically. They can have their own little message for you. But that's what I'm picking up from this card. Protect that which is yours, but remain humble. Alright, so much love as always. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys back soon. Alright, so much love. If you guys feel guided to book a personal reading with me, all the information you'll need to know will be in the description box. Ooh.